Good, so here we are. This appears to be working. Let's think about how I want to do this. I think I want to, let's go ahead, I want to move over to the other vehicle, and I have to think about which one do I want to do first. I believe I want to do this one first. So let's go ahead and undock. Yeah, let's just do a double check. Yeah, lots of monopropellant. Fuel is disappearing, but yeah, now let's go ahead and undock. And it focuses on the wrong one. That's the one I want. So let's see, I want to control from here. I should have checked, make certain that this thing had lots of charge in the battery too. It does. Okay, and we'll just pick a spot. Set that docking port as my target. Thank you. I think I can actually, here, let's rotate it around this way. I'll just go ahead and line up with my mark right now. Turn that on. Good. And I'll just do this whole thing while already lined up. Turn some RCS. Okay, and we need to, first we're going to translate side. Whoops. Hang on. Let's go to chase camera so that doesn't surprise me again. And it's not going to hit that way, is it? No, it isn't. Good. So actually I need to thrust more downwards. Why are these guys not thrusting away? This toggle crossfeed true. That might make things kind of difficult if these our RCS ports in back aren't working. Okay, let's get that all lined up. Forgetting to commentate upon what I'm doing as I'm just looking at the nav. Well, oh, what the hell is going on with that station? Why is that crooked? This is a bug that I saw previously. Do I want to, I think I want to kill relative velocity. I want to reload things. Let's pull that up here. I want to, yeah, at this point, I actually want to exit out, and I really want that. I have no idea why the game decides to load that piece crooked. I'm going to exit out here to the Space Center, then I want to get back into it. Okay, so that was, let me see, which one would that be? That's not Station Module 1, Station Module, oh, that is Station Module 4. That's good, that's the one I want. Game's thinking about loading very, very slowly. Let's go back to our chase camera mode. And of course, it defaults to the wrong thing. No, okay, that is still my target. That's good. And now that part is loaded correctly. I'm really, really concerned with that whole issue that maybe at some point in the future that that docking port on the end of that station core is going to load crooked again for no apparent reason and will end up destroying whatever is attached to it. I'm really not certain what I can do about that other than just avoid docking anything to it. Okay. Looks to me like it's fairly centered. So, yeah, no real changes necessary at this point. I'm not even going to slow down to 0.1, because there's no point, just the magnets will grab it and slam it together faster than that anyway. Yep. Just like that. That worked pretty well. Okay, so before I do the rest of this, I believe what I want to do is when we're still here, let's see, I want to control from here. What I want to do is I want to get rid of this old obsolete dart stage with most of its fuel gone. That's decouple node, and of course it focuses on the wrong vehicle. Now I can't even tell what I'm focused on. Now I'm focused on this. Good. Okay. Give that guy and go to orbit mode. Yeah, there we go. RCS him backwards. Good, like that. And let me see if we just points this east like that. That should work, right? Okay, and now I just want to get rid of him, so I'm just going to RCS this guy backwards. You can get to see this whole assembly going away. Perhaps it's already down. We're re-entering, so I'll just take it down to the surface like that. Good. I forgot to quick save after I've docked that, so let's quick save now. Are we far enough, too far away to change? No, we are not. Good. All right. Which one do I want to do next? Let's go ahead and take this one off. See, let's say that I want to control from here. I don't know why I keep on doing that when it doesn't matter before you decouple anyway. Let's see what happens. Let's do it undock like that. Ooh, that worked. Okay, RCS on. Back up just a little bit. Hello? Did this not undock? Control from here. It's not moving. Yeah, the whole thing is moving like that. Let's, forward just a little bit to kill that relative movement. This is kind of startling. Could this be a fault of... Yeah, let's control from here. A fault of these modded docking ports in some fashion, or... I'm very, very puzzled about this. Let's try something here. Let's try it like this. Let's try, if I click, I'm definitely not doing that. Here, let's get over. Okay. And we are doing this one. Let's try this. Control from here. Let's try something if we just back off. These two parts are stuck together. What can I do about this? What can I possibly do? Is it possibly a loading error? Again, similar to what was happening with this thing, that the docking port on the core becoming crooked. Suppose I could just leave them stuck together. I really don't want to. Let's try something. Okay, we're going to cease recording. I'm going to shut the game down. I'm going to load it back up again. Okay, here we are. We've gone and relaunched the game. Let's go back in here, pick up Station Module 2. See what happens when we load this in here. Any bets on whether things are going to explode as soon as it loads in? Things going to collide, move apart? Are we reloading quick saves? Here we are. Physics is loading slowly. Okay, they looked separate. I bet you they're trying to dock now. Oh, yes, they did just dock. Yeah, they were separated. They docked again. Let's try this again. Here, let's go ahead. Crossfeed enabled. Control from here. Thank you. Let's try undock. Undock. Okay, RCS is on. It's RCS backwards. Yay, it worked. How about that crooked node thing on over the other one? I don't see it. Okay. Well, that part seemed to work, didn't it? Now, I actually want to do something that might be a little bit surprising. This node, the core has these 3 different docking ports on it. The one that I want, let's get to camera chase. Let's see if we can... my plan is I'm going to stick it on the end of that thing. which in the overall plan of how I want this station to eventually look, it'll make sense. It might look kind of crazy now, but I promise it'll make sense once we attach more modules to this station. So my plan is that we're going to attach these two nodes together, and this is going to serve. It's kind of a utility trunk that is a docking port for lots of. It's got the small docking nodes, so we can attach like small little probe satellite type things to it, and it's a huge RCS tank. This, we've got a whole bunch of Kerbal Attachment System toolboxes. Some of them are full of many important things. This is a huge battery, and these are ginormous solar panels. So yeah, this whole thing will be a general kind of a utility trunk. I mentioned that we have, you know, Kerbals who are watching this whole thing through telemetry. This all being remote control from the ground. Yep, about like that. That's good. The tail end, yeah, tail is clear. That's good. That'll work. Except let's think about this. Okay, well here, I want to rotate this a little bit. I'm looking at where my solar panels are. So let me see, do I want to rotate? Yeah, I want to rotate 90 degrees. Yeah, like that. Good. And to the side. This side again, and forward. I'm going to do more evenly at 90. Just about there. Whoops, hang on. What's happening? Am I losing track? No, it's right there. Good! Alright, that actually went just the way I wanted it to. Yeah, it's even all lined up straight. That's good. That's good. Okay. Cool. Okay, another quick save. I like docking stuff. It's soothing to me, you know? And, no, actually here, I want to, let's decouple that node. Always guess wrong about which way to go. Whoops. This one right here. Jet backwards, okay. And now this one is done. Orbit. And same story as the one just immediately previous to it. We're going to go and get rid of this one. It's going to re-enter. RCS on. And jetting backwards. Interesting. What commanded the camera to change? And there we go. Okay. Switch over here. If we want to, we can watch it disappear. Turn that on. Bye-bye. Okay, switch vehicles again. And now we're here. Okay, now let's go ahead and control from here. Let's do another quick save while I'm thinking of it. Okay, go to chase camera mode. Turn RCS on. Okay, where'd the station? There it is. How much monopropellant this thing have? Lots of monopropellant. Oops, overshot. I won't have lots of monopropellant if I keep on wasting it like that. Let's be careful with this stuff, huh? I'm doing it again. Good. Okay, let's everybody just kind of be calm for a second. Oh, I didn't even notice that I turned my SAS off. Okay, so let's go ahead and set that as my target. Thank you. jet backwards. Oops, too much. Ooh. Thing is too sensitive for its own good. And yes, I do have the correct orientation, looking where my docking ports are. If I turn 90 degrees... No, I'm going to keep it at this orientation. 90 degrees relative to the target docking port. Well, I'll let RCS just to do that. Let me just go far, far away. Closer, I said. Now we're closing too fast. That seems more manageable. Wow, look at that direction vector wobble around so much. It's crazy. I really wasn't expecting this one to be this, you know, lively, this entertaining. Just double checked. I mean, I do have this precision control enabled. Good. Come on, guys. Now I can't even see where my direction vector is, because we're moving just totally sideways to the thing. Small moves over to the left, come on, left, down, more forward. Sir, yeah, so things docking here, that direction, and that direction, so they'll miss the extended solar panels. That is what I was looking for. Almost there. Do nothing. Alright, and there that is. Okay, let's do another quick save. Whew! Alright, that one was kind of entertaining, wasn't it? Let's see, is there anything else I want to do? Let's just take a... Let's think about all these geometries before I take this off, because... here, let's go ahead and extend that panel. And extend that panel. Yeah, so spaceships that are docked here will stick off that way and won't be in danger of encountering the solar panels. Same story here. One possible concern, maybe I didn't remember this exactly correctly. See, I'm going to have an assembly here. I think I do need to undock. I need to rotate it a little bit. Let me see. Because I'm going to have the other assembly of the larger big piece is going to be attached there. It's going to extend 90 degrees to either side, which that could make for low clearance for something trying to dock there. Yeah. Yep. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. That's double check RAM usage. Okay, it's good. Actually, I want to undock. I want to rotate this. I just want to rotate it, say, like, what is it, like 60 degrees, something like that. Undock, and of course, I'm controlling the wrong one. Chase mode. Make this my target again. Turn this on, turn that on. Back up a little bit. Rotate some. Yeah, if I rotate it about like that, then that should be okay with the other assemblies that I'm planning. Okay, forward again. For a second, feared that I didn't back off far enough to reset the docking port. There, that'll work. Yeah, okay, so we will need, like, skinny spaceships to dock here. But that'll work. Okay, good. And quick save again. Jet backwards. Okay, and that one is done. Leaving our station far behind. Yeah, so the current plan on this, and continuing the build, we're going to have the big life support section that's going to connect here, have the food, water, and air, as well as some of the TAC, some of the converters, and the oxygen, the carbon dioxide scrubbers and stuff like that. And here we're going to stick front of that a better habitation module, some place for Kerbals to live. And then up here we're going to have like a big truss that we're going to start extending out. The truss is going to extend out 90 degrees to the habitation module. It's going to go out that way, and it's going to be full with more fuel stuff and larger docking ports for larger things. So that'll be exciting. Yeah, let's go ahead and just try if I ease into the throttle. Is it remaining controllable? Yes, it is. Well, sure this will work. Yeah, I just want to take this up to... Okay, taking a look at that pitch gauge. Yeah, it's still working. I just don't want to add any more thrust than this, but that's okay. We're patient. I'm going to take this thing up to 300 kilometers. Okay, there it is. There's a 300-kilometer apoapsis, so another 35 minutes, and we'll do another burn. So, yeah, a couple different reasons for wanting to do this move. One is simply I'm hoping that Kerbin will look better when I'm up here, and also I want to get the station, give it more distance to get it clear from the 200-kilometer, which is like my usual regular utility orbit for just about anything that I launch. So just to get it separate to, and also it gives us more room for altitude underneath the station's orbit for doing rendezvous maneuvers. So that'll all work well. Yep, so panel swiveling around. There we go, that works. Okay, here we go. Okay. Just about as circular as you could ever hope for. Do I want to borrow? I think reef is close enough to zero inclination for our purposes. That works out just fine. I call that a very successful day's work. Okay, so I'll cease for a little bit. I don't know. I don't even know if that's enough for one episode, but I suppose it could be a very, very, very mellow, very calming episode. I'm just working with the space station. We got other things planned that are gonna launch. I've got 2 space station modules that I'm planning to add to this thing. Well, actually, at the moment, I've got 1 space station module that I need to add. That's the last actual requirement to having some Kerbals here, which is the big life support module. And then it's been too long since I had any of my Kerbals in space, and I just need the crews to get some more practice and some more experience. Even though we don't have the big habitation module, I do want to send a crew up and dock with this thing, and they'll stay with the station for at least a few days. Because, it's got some living space inside the core. It's just not as comfortable yet without the dedicated habitation module. But yeah, we need to start getting our guys some more flight time. But that'll be then. For now, I'm happy. It's my station. I'll come back and I'll talk to everybody later. Goodbye.